What? Your mic's fucked up, dude. Yeah, I hear your music, but louder than you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
bam!
Episode 2 of Origin PC Live is underway. Let's do it.
Let's get it on.
Hey friends, welcome to Origin PC Live, Episode 2. My name is Alexis Roselle.
And I am Erika Vallejo.
Not Kevin, as
Not
you can see,
Kevin.
a little bit different. We got Erika joining us today.
Hi.
So as we mentioned last week, Origin PC Live is a fun way that we can talk about technology, games, otherwise everything in the geek realm. We can share this love and passion that we have for this part of the world with you.
With y'all.
Yeah, you can interact with us by making comments, asking questions, and tweeting us using the hashtag OriginPCLive. That's hashtag OriginPCLive. We have a team on standby, and they're watching your feedback and your responses.
If you want to interact with us, go ahead, tag us in the Twitch chat or make a comment on Facebook and Mixer. Near the end of the show, we will. Ooh, you're making me nervous.
Sorry.
We will be answering some of your questions live. This week's special guest is the one, the only BikeMan.
Ba-da-dam.
Last week we asked you guys what pairs best with Mountain Dew. Near the end of the show, we'll be showing off the best response to the question, and that person will win a prize. And one last thing, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and enjoy the show.
With that, let's kick this thing off.
Boop, boop.
So I'm going to be opening in the news segment. Some news we saw crop up last week. This is mainly about Crash Bandicoot, the remaster that came out last Friday. As it turns out, some players are reporting the game is too hard.
Wah,
Well,
wah.
this is what it used to be like to game back in the day. They're complaining that the ledges are shorter, that Crash Bandicoot's falling faster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Some people are missing jumps, and it's harder. I guess they don't remember the original game. So regardless of these changes, I thought it was interesting to note that older games are more frustrating than modern games, obviously. Erika, what do you think about this? Are our nostalgia goggles blinding us from the games of the past and how hard they used to be?
Blinded with nostalgia. You know, I think it's just like with any remaster, honestly. We forget stuff. You know, most of us played that game when we were like 7 or 10, you know, so a lot of those little continuity errors that we see now aren't really, you know, errors. The game isn't really harder. I just think we just forgot. So stop whining. Stop whining.
I think it's absolutely true when I think about, well, I just returned to EverQuest recently, the MMO.
Yeah.
And compare it to like an MMO of now where they kind of hold your hand, especially in the beginning. They're like,
absolutely.
here, this is how you walk, this is how you jump. If you go to this quest guy, he's going to give you a quest. Games like that back in the day weren't anything like that. There was no hand-holding whatsoever.
No, I mean, you have to
It's
remember
completely
RuneScape.
different. Yeah,
But
of
there
course
was no
I remember
hand-holding
RuneScape.
in RuneScape.
Of course I do.
Of course.
It's hilarious.
It is. So moving on, yesterday, Blizzard revealed a highly anticipated new hero in Overwatch, Doomfist. Now, the Doomfist reveal was accompanied by a sweet animated short. You know, Blizzard is known for their shorts, and they do it better than anybody, I think. Along with a developer diary discussing Doomfist's abilities and his playstyle. Doomfist, if you guys didn't tune in, he is an aggressive melee-based offense hero. He features cybernetic enhancements, and he hails from Nigeria, so that's pretty cool. The Doomfist character was teased back when Overwatch first started. I don't know if you guys remember the first animated short that we ever saw of the game, but he has been a long time coming. Overwatch, you know, they just do it so great. I don't know what to say about it. They're also bringing, I saw in their PTR that they're going to be reducing the number of duplicates inside of your loot boxes, which is actually really cool. And they're upping your credits. Alexis, what do you think about that? What do you think about Doomfist and the changes to Overwatch?
I think it's pretty cool. I got to see some of the Doomfist gameplay. He looks fun. I think it's finally about time that they have another melee character. I mean, they have what? They have Reinhardt. They got Genji.
Yeah, I mean...
Is that it for the melee guys, right? I can't think of anything else.
It's Genji, Reinhardt, and then...
Doomfist.
Doomfist, I guess, right?
From my little knowledge of Overwatch.
I guess, I don't remember.
I played Overwatch a ton when it first came out, and I came back for the last new character, so I'm going to definitely come back for this and give him a whirl. I'm excited about it. I think it's cool. I like that they add new characters and that there's so much hype around it. Like, it just kind of revitalizes the game, which is already, it's a super hyped game. It's not like a lot of people aren't playing.
Yeah, look at the fan base. That game is incredible, though. It really is. I mean, honestly. It's one of the best.
All right, and moving on to some cool Origin PC news, we learned that Digital Trends has awarded our Neuron with the Editor's Choice Award.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you so much for that. Here's a little background. So we launched the Neuron's new case a couple months ago to give it a fresh new look with new features, including 2 sides of tempered glass with easy access to the internals, along with support for a full-size radiator for liquid cooling. We sent a review system over to Digital Trends, and the results were excellent. Here's a little bit about what they had to say. Origin has put a lot of time and care into crafting the perfect gaming desktop, and the Neuron is damn close.
Wow.
Thanks for the award, guys. Erika, what do you think of the award and our Neuron?
I mean, what is there to say? That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for awarding that to us. The Neuron is actually one of my favorite systems because it's awesome. So small. But yeah, I'm super proud of you guys. All the work that the marketing team, our product development team, everybody that, you know, they all work together and that stuff nonchalantly. But yeah, congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. Thank you, Digital Trends. Much love, man.
Oh, man. Oh, so I have some extra special news right now. Get your Netflix account ready, guys, because Castlevania is finally here. The animated series has been adapted from the video game series, and it's, again, on Netflix. The story is about the man who defeated Dracula, or killed Dracula, right? Leaving fans wondering if this Belmont will actually be able to take down the head vampire. The first season is only 4 episodes long at 23 minutes each. So guys, get your couch ready. This is the easiest binge you'll ever do in the history of ever, right? Really, what more is there to say about that? Our viewers can expect plenty of gore and vampire action. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing wrong with gore, a little bit of vampires, and a whole lot of action, right? In other news, also, Netflix is adapting another video game series to be an animated series on their platform, and that's going to be Assassin's Creed. So we don't know too many details about that, but it's actually really rad to see them, you know, sort of dipping into the gaming industry and seeing what they can come out of it, because there's so many rich stories to be told. Alexis, what do you think about that, man? What do you think about them dipping into the gaming pot?
I love Castlevania.
Yes.
I think it's going to be really cool. To be honest, I'm not a huge anime fan, but I do love Castlevania, and I love the fact that they're adapting it into something similar like that. So I'm definitely going to watch it, especially this weekend. I mean,
oh yeah, I mean, we have nothing
what
else
am I going
to
to do?
right?
Go out and beat people?
You go outside?
Never. I'm really excited about the Assassin's Creed series. I'm extremely excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, what about you? Are you excited to take a look at it? Or what?
I think I'm more excited about the possibility of an Assassin's Creed being produced rather than the Castlevania. I mean, Castlevania is probably one of the single most hardest games I've ever played, other than Dark Souls, It just is, you
It's the
know, for me
original Dark
personally.
Souls.
Right. It's crazy. So, I mean, I hope that it's good. I can only anticipate that it's good because it's vampires and all that good stuff. So, I mean, we'll see this weekend, right? It's only 4 episodes.
Only 4 episodes?
That's it. 23 minutes long each. That's
Oh,
nothing.
I'll kill that tonight, probably. All right. So, next piece of news, James Cameron's at it again. Surprise, surprise, with some 3D technology. So a while back, Cameron expressed his interest in improved technologies inside theaters, including the option of watching a movie in 3D without the use of pesky 3D glasses. What? Reportedly, Cameron's production company will actually be pursuing this further, along with the newer 3D technologies, with the Avatar sequels off in the distance. This could or could not be a reality in a couple years. Erika, what do you think of Cameron's vision and the future of 3D?
I mean, if I can watch a 3D movie without having to remove my glasses,
No.
jeez,
I
man,
know.
that would be awesome. With all the advancements that we have right now in the cinematic industry, like, I am so surprised that it's taken this long to be able to make something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
That caters to us blind people because...
That's always been my biggest gripe with 3D
Right.
movies, is putting the glasses either over my glasses or having to remove my
Yeah.
glasses to watch it, and
And it's
it
not the
gets me
same.
dizzy. I think the last one I saw was The Hobbit, and I almost threw up.
Wow.
I almost
Really?
peed. It was way too long. It was 3.5
man.
hours of mind-numbing 3D visuals popping into my brain, and it just was not for me.
Yeah.
I ate way too much popcorn. It was extra buttery.
Oh, that's your fault, though.
It wasn't. It wasn't a good look.
It was not a good look. I mean, I saw Wonder Woman in 3D.
Yeah.
I had to put the thing over my glasses, and like you can see it in 3D, but I mean, it's not
Wasn't
the
it?
same.
It's only like
man.
like a few scenes, or was
It's
it the
only
whole
a few
movie?
scenes, really, to be completely honest. But I mean, the movie's great. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do that. But yeah, 3D glasses, man. Let's get with the times.
Let's
Come
get
on,
with the
James
time.
Cameron. Give
I
me
mean,
what I
yeah,
want.
no, I'm excited for it. Especially, I love the first Avatar
Yeah.
movie, so seeing more Avatar films in 3D without having to wear glasses,
Oh,
I think I'm for
absolutely.
it. All right, up next is our recent releases. Erika, you're gonna take the lead on
Ooh,
this one,
little
baby girl.
Boop, boop. This week's recent releases include a fun-filled party game for the PS4 called That's You. Players use their phones to interact with the game and answer questions by selecting fellow players and finding out what your friends and family really think of each other. That sounds really dangerous at my house. There's questions, drawing challenges, and texting games. Also of note is that this is the first PlayLink game from Sony that uses your phone instead of a traditional controller, which is pretty freaking awesome if you ask me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, less money I have to spend on more controllers.
Yeah, for real. Neat. So next we have a personal favorite of mine, Kirby Blowout Blast for the 3DS.
He's so cute.
It's a bite-sized game featuring Kirby in 3D environments. The levels are score-based, so you can replay them to see if you can get the highest score. You'll also be encountering classic Kirby enemies such as Krako and King Didibibidibid.
King Dedede.
DDD.
Dedede?
DDD, right?
Da-da-da,
Was it? I can
producer?
never. Even when I
Da-da-da.
was younger, I could never actually say it, and now it's even harder as I'm older and stupider. I think.
Right though, King Dedede. I'm
But
gonna go with that.
it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, I love the Kirby series.
He's so cute. How can you not like
I
him
know
though?
the 3DS is just a blast.
Look at
'cause
that.
You can
He's
take
a
it anywhere.
blob.
I'm hoping that they're gonna do something similar for the Switch sometime soon.
Ooh.
I believe they are. Was it
Yes, put
producer?
that in the universe.
Wasn't there a Kirby game announced for the Switch? Yes.
Yes?
Thumbs up.
Oh,
We got a thumbs
up.
up. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. And the 3DS is it's cool, but you know I got the Switch and I want to use it more, and I
The
need
Switch
something
is way
like
more
that.
rad. It's way more rad.
It's radder. Look, there he is, King Didididi.
In the flesh, King Dedede.
And that's it for the recent releases this week. It's a little slower
Oh,
than
man.
normal, but that's because it's the summertime and it's post E3, and that just tends to happen.
That drought.
So we're going to be speaking to BikeMan after the break. BikeMan, get ready, buddy.
Man.
But stay tuned, hang out. We're just going to have a few short videos pertaining to this wonderful company that we're representing right now, Origin PC. See you in a bit. Stick around.
New guest. Who dis?
New guest, who dis? Welcome back. It's time to chat with BikeMan. If you don't know who the illustrious BikeMan is, why the hell are you here? Just kidding. He's a variety Twitch streamer who plays just about anything, and he adds hilarious commentary to his gameplay. He's done some shoutcasting as well for games like Ark and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. We just had a couple questions and wanted to spend some time chatting with old Bikey. Erika, you want to kick
Bikey.
things off with Bike? First of all, BikeMan.
I gotta call
How
you
you doing,
Bike
brother?
now.
Doing fantastic. What's up?
Not much, man. Thank you so much for hanging out
man.
with us. Thank you so much for being a part of episode 2
For sure.
of Origin PC Live. Pleasure to have you here, bro. Thank you for.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Erika's gonna kick it off with a little
Yeah.
question for you.
What's up, Bike? How are you?
Hello.
So one of the biggest questions that I've wanted to ask you for like ever is what made you decide I'm not going to stream with the cam versus streaming, I mean, what made you decide not streaming with one and streaming with one?
There's so many reasons.
Explain,
It's way more
please.
comfortable for one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I can agree
For
with that.
two, I do a lot of like improv and voices and stuff like that, and it's way more immersive not to see the guy with the puppet strings, you know?
True.
Like how immersive is it when like
Americans.
someone with a cam like does like a character and you're just staring at their camera?
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Doesn't work for me, man.
True.
True. At least you can admit it. That's pretty cool. That's kind of courageous though for you to do it without a camera, especially in this industry that it relies so much on who the person is, right? Like your
Yeah, for
personality.
sure.
So that's pretty cool, man.
Do you find that it's more difficult for streamers with no cameras to make it a success on Twitch, or do you think
Ooh.
it's pretty like an even field?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on your personality.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like using a cam is wrong. Like it's just different strokes, yeah. I mean, some people look really good on cam and they make good facial expressions and whatever. But some people, they have the voice where they can just like drop the camera if they want to and go full AM radio.
Yeah, right on.
Oh man.
That's
great.
that's my problem. My mom always said I got the face for radio.
I kind of want to agree with your mom, but I don't want you to get mad with me.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
right.
kidding. I'm kidding.
What are you playing
Brutal.
today, bud? What games have you been playing lately?
I went back to Shadow of Mordor today.
Ooh. It was only
Because they
$4
released
during the
the Nemesis Forge, and a long time ago, back in 2014, the last time I played it, I ran into this orc named Ukbuk, and it was like I've never seen it in anyone else's game. This voice actor, and it was hilarious. So I was like, I need to make sure that he's the Nemesis for when the new game comes out. It'll transport him into it.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool that I forgot that it transferred. I started playing that again recently too. It was only $4 during the Steam Summer Sale.
Don't
Right?
hate me, but
Like
I have
nothing.
not played that game.
What? You
I
gotta
have
pick
not
it up.
touched it. I've
You
seen
gotta
people
pick
stream
up.
it, but
It's awesome.
I'll pick it
It's
up.
an incredible game. It's just there's so many hours of gameplay, and for like the low price that it's at.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
zone
I
out
can
and
beat
look
that, I
up, and it's
guess.
like 10 hours later, and you're like, oh.
Exactly.
Oh, that happens to me with Civ though.
And
Like,
I
get
didn't
sucked
know.
in.
So you're saying that stuff that you do in Shadow of Mordor is going to transfer onto Shadow of War? Is it? That's the new one.
Yeah, you
right?
choose in the Nemesis Forge, basically you can hop in, and if you never finish the game, that gives you all the powers and stuff, and it gives you all of the current generals and orc hierarchy that you have in your story mode.
Right.
But it gives you all your powers, and you can go make one your nemesis by losing to him a few times on purpose, and make one brand him to your side,
That's so
and you can
rad.
choose your favorite, and then it'll use that data when the new game comes out and transfer
oh,
those
wow.
two.
Neat.
That is super cool. I mean, do you remember the point that you started streaming as a hobby and then turned it into a career?
I mean, it's kind of like morphed into a career
Oh,
over
wow.
time.
How did
Yeah.
that happen?
I'm more viewers, and then
Well,
the sub
yeah.
button.
It just started
It
climbing.
just happened, you know?
It just started happen. It started paying bills to the point where
Right.
like it was like, okay, well
Word.
this is sustainable.
That's it, man.
Did you go into it with that as a goal, or is that
No.
something that just sort of happened?
No. I was part of Rotato's crew. He was
Right.
the one who discovered me.
Potatoes.
Nice.
He's the one who named me BikeMan.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
We were gonna ask you. That was one of our questions. Where'd you get that name?
Yeah. It was a DayZ mod back in the day,
Uh huh.
and I was putting around on the dirt bike, the motorbike, and it was really rare back then. And I drove by Rotato while he was streaming, and he was like, "The bike man's going by again." And I stopped and offered him a ride, and that's how
That is so
Nice.
elusive.
I went into
love that.
his TeamSpeak, and I called myself the Bike Man, so he knew who I was at the time.
Well, speaking of your name, we got a funny question from our producer who is creating all the assets
Oh,
for this.
yeah.
He wants to know, do you prefer bike with a capital M man or bike with a lowercase m man? And why?
Capital M.
Is there a reason,
just
or it's
looks
just the way
neater.
it looks better?
Yeah.
That's his.
It
It just looks neater with the yeah. I don't know. There's no well, it's because if the letters are in Old English, it was more correct. No, it just looks better to me in my face.
That's the explanation
Oh
I
my
was hoping
God.
for, to be honest.
I was hoping for that old
Back in the
English.
day.
Yeah, the
Old
Old
guy.
English, yes. And people who did it incorrectly back then and didn't capitalize the second word were severely punished. And there were tortures.
A
Jeez.
good old stoning.
Oh.
Yeah, so this
That flogging.
King
was in the
Ferdinand
back.
III was particularly strict about his grammar torture.
Oh my God. Well, Bike, I have one last question for you, man. Since you play on several platforms, what's your favorite? Why is PC like the one that you prefer over all the rest?
It's just the most versatile.
Oh.
And more stuff comes out for it.
That's true.
This is true.
I mean, if I had to choose a console, it would be PS4 because all the exclusives that you
Hell
can't
yeah.
get anywhere else.
That's why I got a PS4.
I
right
don't know
now,
what
honestly.
Xbox is doing. I don't want to be mean, but what are they doing?
Don't do it, Bike.
It's not, you know what it is? I was thinking it too, but as a PC gamer, as PC gamers and people who have PCs, you look at it, you're like, well, everything's for
yeah.
for PC and Xbox. But if you're someone that doesn't have a PC or doesn't have one that can afford those high-end games, then you look at the Xbox and you're like, well, this is actually pretty reasonable. I can play all those games that all the PC gamers are playing, but for a cheaper price. So I see what they're trying to accomplish,
Right.
but to the community that we're a part of, which is the PC community, I agree with you. You're kind of like, oh, what's going on? But when you really look at it from the outside, and you're like, oh, okay,
But still,
get it.
even looking at it from that way, it's like PS4 is like the Netflix right now, making their
true.
own stuff,
That's true.
They're like all right, PS4 original games and like exclusive games, and they're like really attractive games, right?
They're beautiful. I mean,
Yeah, they are beautiful.
It's like you're watching a movie while you're playing the game.
I'll tell
so.
you that the E3 presentation for Sony was spectacular, and it's
Yes.
making me go back to buy a console now. So I'm gonna have a PS4 hopefully pretty soon.
Yeah, we
I'm
can play
excited.
together. That's awesome.
Really excited about it. All right, one last question for me, Bike. What upcoming game are you most excited about?
That's the big one.
Upcoming game, it's got to be Bannerlord, without question.
Yeah, my man.
Lord.
Is there a release
Yeah.
date for that yet?
No,
I know.
but it's. I mean, they showed a lot at
Yeah.
E3 because it's got to be close, right?
Yeah, I
Right?
know, man.
It's like it's so close you can taste it. It's like
I
right there.
loved Mountain Blade. I think I was from like my group of computer friends. I was like the first one to discover Mountain Blade, and you guys got to try this. You guys got to try this. It was such an underrated game. It wasn't even, still didn't really gain popularity, but the combat in that game and the battles and dude, it's
I feel
so
like there's
cool.
a lot of games like that that are super.
The mods.
Yeah.
Like they're
The mods are
undercover, but
fun.
they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flying under the radar games.
Yeah, those are the best.
Those are
Like,
always the funnest.
Those indie titles, man, are like the bomb.
Yep.
That could sustain myself on those alone.
And then someone mentions it in like on Reddit or whatever, and everyone's just like, "Oh my god!" They're like, we're in a exclusive club that played this.
Is the
It's
best
amazing."
thing ever. Da-da-da. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Bike, my brother, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Really
Ah.
appreciate it, man. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, man.
The floor is yours, man. If you have anything you want to promote or anything you want to say, definitely follow
Plug
BikeMan
yourself.
Stream on Twitter. But go for it, man.
I'm a big proponent of Arm Awareness Week, and I think that people aren't aware enough that they have arms. And I'd like to spread the word out.
That is such an amazing
Perfect.
cause.
That's my charity.
There it is, guys.
Arm
Be aware
awareness,
that you have
guys.
Arm
arms
awareness.
and that you should be using them on a regular basis. Thanks so much, BikeMan. I appreciate you, dude.
Yes. Thank you so much for
Thanks a
hanging
lot.
with us.
Thanks for having me, guys. See you later.
Have a good one, buddy.
Bye.
That's awesome. He's so nice.
He is the man. I love Bike. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, man, he's super
hilarious to watch.
He's hilarious
and
to talk
he's
to.
fun to talk to.
He's so
exactly.
funny. Yeah.
Definitely check out BikeMan, guys. Follow him at BikeMan Stream on Twitter and just
wrong one.
twitch.tv/BikeMan on Twitch.
Boop.
Next, what do we have? Hey, what company do you work for?
Oh, a Jam PC.
You know what that means.
What does that mean? Blatant plug of the week.
Blatant plug of the week. Let's talk a little bit of Origin. Let's wrap, shall we? First, we got the July promo. Ladies and gentlemen, get the right gear for back to school. If you purchase
Yes.
any desktop or select laptops, you get your choice of a free Sound Blaster X Siege MO Thor mouse, Sound Blaster X Alpha pad, mouse pad, or a free $50 Amazon gift card, and much, much more, including free overclocking, free ground shipping, free digital Steam keys for Shroud of the Avatar. Speaking of Shroud of the Avatar,
Speak to me, Alexis.
we're going to have a man by the name of Richard Garriott appearing on the show in the near future, creator of Shadow the Avatar and my favorite game of all time, Ultima Online. He's also going to be joined by Starlong, a.k.a. Starlong.
That's terrible of you.
Really, really excited to have both of them on. I mean, those guys have been my idols since I was a youngin'.
This is so not fair. I want to redo. I want to come back next week, and I want to talk to these
It's not
guys.
going to be next week. I think it's in a few
okay.
weeks. And I'm so excited. Next week, we're going to have Spoonerism on.
Pencil me.
Really excited.
Oh,
but let's
Spoonerism, yeah.
continue. Let's continue the pluggies.
Plug.
Choose to make your PC unique, so your personal computer is an extension of who you are.
That's right.
Choose to make it your personal computer just as unique as you are. Origin PC's dedicated team of passionate and creative artists can help turn your desktop or laptop into a one-of-a-kind piece of art. Create a system you'll want to showcase at every opportunity.
Get that
so let me
paint
explain.
job.
A lot of people ask, how does this work? How does this work, Cozy?
What, the paint
First of
job?
all, so yeah, you have online. You go
Right.
online. You select the PC that you want,
Yeah.
and you can switch from a variety of default colors. We also have some unique paint jobs that we've added to it, but really the bread and butter is that it's completely up to you. If you
Totally
click custom, you can give the artist just even idea. You can say, hey, I kind of want a smiley face with a katana sword and like a ninja headband, and if you're not artistic at all, or if you don't have any representation of that, to the best of the artist's ability, he's going to draw that out to you, send it to you for approval, and then give you a quote on the paint job. You can literally make your PC look like whatever you want. We've had some ridiculous
I've
stuff come
seen
through
some
here.
PCs from customers that I'm like, where can I get that? Because I want that now.
Yeah,
Like,
really cool things and also really ridiculous things. We don't judge. It's a judgment-free zone.
No.
You're in a safe space.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
send us whatever you want, and we'll slap it on your computer. I mean, within reason.
I mean, don't slap it on, but gently, please.
Within reason. Let's be realistic here. We can't get too crazy. But it's gonna be. I mean, you can really get nuts with it.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
on to the next one.
Oh,
Mountain Dew Super Rig. If you guys have not been tuning into the Mountain Dew channel, it's twitch.tv/MTNDew every Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. PST. You get to vote for a different part going into the PC. It's an Origin PC.
Oh.
And just by voting what goes into it, you're eligible to win it. And it's a $50,000 grand prize.
Jesus Crispy.
It's a 2-in-1 PC. So far, they've chosen 7700K to go on one side, a 6950X to go on the other side. They've chosen 980 Ti's, dual 980 Ti's to go on each side, I believe. This upcoming Wednesday, I'll be on the show. I'll be their special guest. I'm really, really excited to be a part of it. And you get to vote for the memory going into the PC. I believe your choices are going to be 32 gigabytes on each side or 64 gigabytes on each side.
That is a monster.
Either way, it's going to be a beast. It's
beast,
a
dude.
beast. It's going to be completely liquid cooled. Last week they chose the color of the tubing. I believe they went with clear tubing with green liquid. If I'm not mistaken, I could be completely wrong.
That's gonna look so sweet though.
Yeah, and
'cause
the
it looks kind of
the paint
UV.
job's already chosen, which is killer. I'm really, really excited about
Oh
it.
yeah, man, you guys are gonna love this for sure.
Super excited. So that was it. I hope you're not sick of us.
Don't be sick of me.
I hope
Let's
we're not
chat.
sick of us.
What
Up
is
next,
it?
we got some Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat. Boop, boop,
Eat,
boop, boop,
Sleep,
boop.
Game,
Sponsored by
Repeat.
our gear shop.
So now it's time to talk. I can't even talk right.
Now it's time to keep it
time.
on.
So this is Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat, basically where we talk about the games that we are playing right now. Alexis, what are you Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeating?
Speaking of games that are under the radar and not many people know about,
Tell me about
I
it.
am playing Miscreated.
Oh, yeah.
Miscreated is a survival game similar to DayZ, except it's on steroids. This
what?
game is phenomenal. Not only does it look beautiful, it's so
Look at the
immersive.
grass.
It's so immersive. It's so cool. It's very, very polished for what it is.
that
The
rain.
cities,
What?
yeah, no, it's gorgeous. The cities are dense. Pretty much every building is explorable. You can craft. You can create your own bases. It's not zombies per se, it's mutants,
Right.
but it's still really, really neat. The amount of items I found already, the one really cool thing, and it's so small, but I just thought it was so neat, there's different types of flashlights.
Wait,
So
what?
like you start off with a regular flashlight that's just, it's kind of like a yellowish hue and it flickers, and in the darkness is really, really darkness in it. It's scary as hell. It's super immersive. But
I'm
you can
scared
find
of
like
the
a mag light, which gives you a big bright white light, or there's headlamps that you can put on that also
Like, kinda
different
like the
variations
diggers?
of the headlamps.
that's cool.
It's really, really cool. What about yourself? What are you
That's
doing?
rad. I mean, not as epic as that,
I
though.
know, I had a lot to say
but
about that
pretty
game.
epic nonetheless. I'm really on the bandwagon right now with the Necromancer and D3, guys. Like, This has been my addiction for the past week and a half since it launched, dude.
You playing Blizzard games? Get out of town.
Get out of town. Who would have thought?
Tell me more.
But the Necromancer is just like the sweet spot between, at least I feel this way, between a mage and like their witch doctor. Not necessarily do you have to run around with your fetish army, you know, the skeleton army. Not necessarily do you have to corpse it out. But it's just so sick. Like the scythe moves, the gear, the wings, everything. I'm all on board. They came out with new dungeons, new territories, which is awesome. So I'm just waiting for seasons, man. Season 11 is almost here, and that's just what I'm gearing out for right now.
Sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet, neat, awesome.
Squeak.
So let's move it on, shall we?
Something good.
Check this out.
Check this out.
So in Check This Out, we'll be talking about anything we've been checking out. This could include movies, TV,
Tell me
music,
more.
technology.
I want to know all the things.
I'm looking at this camera, yet this is the camera that's live right now.
Stop making a fool out of yourself.
Erika, what have you been up to? What do you want this fine community to check out?
Guys, you have to watch Forged in Fire. It is epic. So this show is not new by any means necessary, but it is new to me. It comes on the History Channel on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. It's pretty epic. Basically, the gist of it, it's a competition. You have these master bladesmiths that they have to do a blueprint to their knives, and they have to get through a series of rounds before getting to the final test. And the final test, they always
cool.
come out with this epic ancient sort of weapon, like Viking swords, spears. Nothing is off limits. I think the last one I saw was a katana, which was super dope to see these artists really, you know, bend metal to their will. Like it's really rad to see that. They're real life Magnetos, in my opinion. So definitely check that out. I mean, I recommend it for sure. What about you? What are you watching?
Well, we're going with the TV thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What are you watching?
I'm watching Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown. So Anthony Bourdain, really interesting story. This guy was a chef or a cook up until the age of like 44.
What?
He wrote this awesome book just about travel and life, and it got super popular.
I didn't even know he was
Then
that
he started
old.
appearing on TV and started doing all this awesome stuff. Now basically the show is he just travels the world and tries different foods and does different things, and it is so addicting.
I want his life.
I know, it's awesome. He goes everywhere. I started watching season 1 on Netflix, and I think I'm almost done with it. But he's like, so far he's gone to China. I think he went to Japan in one episode. He's been to Mexico. Then he does like LA. So he does places in the US
I wonder
as well.
if like a guy like that has a bucket list.
I think
Like he's been everywhere. What does he have left?
He's checking and maybe like relax at home.
Yeah, like relax with dog, pool day with dog. Like I don't know. Like
Watch
that's
everything
epic,
on
man.
Netflix.
Binge Netflix. But he probably does
Eat
that on his
an
first
entire
class
bag of Doritos.
flights. Oh, Doritos.
But yeah, I would highly recommend that if your Wanderlust has been finicky as mine has, which I need to get out there and see the world.
Go.
This is a really good like second place. You know, you can't really get out there. Watch Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown. I would recommend it. I love it.
I want to see a show with Anthony Bourdain and the guy from Booze Traveler. I feel like they would be best friends.
Booze Traveler? Oh
yes,
yeah. I think they definitely know each other. I think it's part of the same
You think so?
network for sure.
I don't know. Just because they're part of the same network doesn't
He does
mean that, though.
also drink all over the world too.
Oh,
So it's
true that.
almost kind of the
He
same
probably
show.
met him at a bar somewhere in like Thailand,
Right on.
drinking rattlesnake juice. Something epic. You know they
Rattlesnake
always have
juice.
something epic.
All right, up next we got Ask Origin PC. So at the beginning of the show, we told you guys to ask questions. Hopefully you have been. Someone's
Ask
been
me
feeding them
things.
to us. So let's do the damn thing, shall we?
Make it roll, producer. Bloop.
First question, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. So the first question is from Michael Skugen Backlund via
love it.
Facebook. Do you send computers to Sweden or only in US?
We ship worldwide.
World.
If you've watched any one of our streams, you should know this
It's
by now,
everywhere in the fine print. No, really, yeah. We do ship worldwide. So Sweden is on, the world map. We're gonna ship there. Right.
Michael. Right?
Right.
We've got a few hellos. First of
Oh.
all, from our mixer, Outgame Hacker says hello. Outgame Hacker,
Hi.
hello. Oh no, pork chop. Hi. Mwah.
Hi.
Great to see you. Shout out to all the viewers. Thank you guys for watching. Sage59 asks or says, "Wish I could afford a good laptop to game."
Aw,
Awesome.
homie.
Hey man, we also wish that of you.
Listen.
The Eon 15S. Hey, great point. Great point, producer over there. The Eon 15S
Producer's on point
starts
today.
at $9.99. It is our entry-level laptop. It is phenomenal. Even at the lowest price point, you can game any game. It comes with a 1050 Ti, which is any 10 series card is damn good. So I would highly recommend checking that out. But
Yeah,
you know,
man. It's a
either
budget
way,
system,
save,
dude. It's
good
great.
luck. Make it happen.
Do it. Let's see. Oh man, your username is great. Iron Lion Zion.
One of my favorite dudes. Funny guy.
95. Is he? Because his username is funny.
Love
Would you rather play Necromancer forever or switch up characters every now and then? And why is it Necromancer forever? I feel like that was directed to me.
He does it all. That's his line of questioning
Well,
since I've known him, and he's fantastic.
Well,
and he always guesses right. He always guesses right.
Darn it. Okay.
So why is it Necromancer forever?
I think it's just because it's the flavor right now, so I'm going to say forever temporarily forever. I switch characters really all the time. Every season it's a different one. Last season I was a monk. This season I'm going to be a necro. But I feel like this particular class has a lot of versatility. There's a lot of armor. There's a lot of DPS. It's just a good versatile class, and I think it'll be around forever. I think it'll be my favorite for a while.
I agree.
Ooh.
Wed Brendan 909 asks, "Do you know where Scotland is?" More important question is, who's choosing these questions?
And do you know where Scotland is?
I like to think where Scotland is at the end of a rainbow.
Yeah. No.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
No, it's not. No, absolutely not.
Okay. Do you know where
Producer,
Scotland
we need a
is?
world map. Producer, please.
Do you know where Scotland is?
Scotland is right above Ireland.
Oh, is it?
I believe so.
Oh, cool, man. Well, there you go.
So.
We know where Scotland is.
My geography's not on point, so I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
You might be wrong.
I don't know. Double check me, chat. Fact check me. Wiccan Warlock says, at Ask Origin PC, when are you going to start Intel i9 builds? Oh, that's a good question.
We started already.
We started already.
They're already available. OriginPC.com, X299. Choose the platform, and you can already start building out your i9 Dream system. Just so you're all aware, we're launch partners with every one of our partners, including Intel, including AMD, including NVIDIA.
All of them.
Every one of them. So any new technology that they have coming out, the day that they launch it, we launch it as well. So anything that you have that you think, oh, I'm going to wait for this technology to come out, that's cool. Check it out here at OriginPC.com, and we're more than happy to build the system out for your specifications and with the newest hardware that you request.
That's
friends.
the way you want.
I don't know why I'm doing the presidential
anything.
presidential talk, but everyone out there, if you want, what you really need to do is go to OriginPC.com and spec out your very own X299 system right here, right now.
Do it. Cringe.
Evil
that was our cringe
Mercenary.
session.
Evil Mercenary asks, "Hey, Origin PC, where's Kevin? What are you trying to say about Erika? Is she not good enough for you?"
Mark, what are you trying to say? Huh?
Kevin is currently where I want to be.
On vacation?
Well, he's on vacation, yes, but he's also lining up to go see Metallica.
Oh, that's right. That's tonight. We should play Rock Band one of these
Go
days.
for it.
Speaking of that. Oh no, Pork Chop. Oh, that name.
I know,
Oh,
she's the
that
best.
feels. Do you guys work with people to create custom cases? If so, can you design me a xenomorph case, please? Okay, thanks.
As I stated earlier, absolutely we do. So again, if you have an idea for a design that you want painted on your PC, like the cases themselves are not, they're our cases. They're going to be our cases.
Yeah, like
if you
the cases
request
aren't
a
specially
special
molded
case,
or anything.
yeah,
Right.
But if you request a special case, maybe we might be able to partake. But for the most
We can
part, all
paint
you
it.
have to do is say, "Hey, salesperson, whoever it might be, I want this painted. I want a xenomorph-looking PC." Maybe give them an idea.
Yeah.
And then the artist will go at it. He'll probably
And
research.
he's really good, guys.
He
Like,
is really good.
he has done some pieces that look like he just took a snapshot and just blew it up. Like, it's that detailed. It looks like a person is looking back at you. Like that Loki that he did, that was insane. The level of detail in that Loki panel that he did was amazing.
It
so
was
do
beautiful.
that.
It was beautiful.
It was. Oh boy. Grumpy Trump 76. Do you like horror games? Yes.
Nope.
Why?
I hate jump scares. I hate jump scares so much.
You're
like,
scared of the dark. You sleep
no,
with the nightlight
no,
still, don't
no,
you?
no. I'm not scared of the dark. I love watching horror movies for the most part. If they're like thriller horror movies, just jump scares, and it's not that
Jump scares.
they just make me upset. Like there's so much rage that builds up inside of me when a
How are you
jump
gonna
scare
watch
happens.
Castlevania then? Because it's a horror.
Yeah, but it's
animated
not.
series.
It's not. I'm sure there's no jump scares in
Maybe
it.
there is.
Maybe there is, but I'm still gonna watch it. I don't like absolutely hate it.
He
I
hates
just
them now.
it's the
That's it.
jump scare.
It's over. You hate them. Next.
In mnemonic syntax, our last winner of post of the week, my
Oh,
man.
was he?
Yes.
Oh,
he
awesome,
asked at
dude.
Origin BC, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Ooh. I want to say she's having tea with the Queen right now.
Yeah, Scotland.
Oh,
Yeah.
or Scott.
Sorry. I was
producer has
actually,
jokes
I was
today.
gonna say it. All right. You
Scotland.
didn't have to type it down.
God. Oh, evil mercenary. Let's see what you said at Origin PC. Kuzi, read the rest of what I wrote. Jeez, man. Hey, you missed the. Though his replacement is a beautiful woman.
Well, we didn't miss it. All right.
Damn you, shice. Also, soon as you see soon.
Also,
Whoa.
soon sending you beef jerky.
Oh, there we go. Jameson, Black Barrel Whiskey, some nice rum, and a care package. I love you so much,
Hey,
Evil.
we love care packages over here. Thank
I
you
love
so
that,
much
Jameson.
for
Yes.
that. Much love.
Yes.
I think that wraps it up for
I think so,
Ask
right?
Origin PC. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for all the questions. You fantastic questions as
You
always.
guys rock my socks. You're the cat's pajamas.
So last week we asked what pairs best with Origin PC. It's time to find out who we chose as post of the week. Post of the
Oh.
week.
Post of the week. This is so epic.
Earlier the week we asked what pairs with Mamadou. A lot of you responded, and we picked one of the best as post of the week, and that would be none other than our own Violet Crumble.
What?
Jax.
You go, Jax.
Yeah, she said Mountain Dew goes with Doritos, only nacho cheese ones, of course. And who needs milk when you have Mountain Dew? Do the do.
Do
and she
the
did that
do.
awesome GIF, which is the reason that it was picked. Jax, I already know where you live. I know it sounds
That
frightening.
sounded stalker-like.
I've sent you stuff before, is what I'm trying to say.
That also sounds
But
stalker-like.
now I'm also going to send you another prize for being post of the week.
Woo! Good job. Congratulations, girl.
Erica, what's next week's topic?
Oh, man. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I'm ready for this, though. Next week's topic is I can't game without blank.
Oh,
I
that gives you a
can't
lot of
game
freedom to get creative.
without blank. So as with last time, guys, use the hashtag OriginPCLive with your response, and we'll be picking out the best post for that week by next week's episode. And again, what's the question, Alexis?
I can't game without blank. So again, just make a post on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever you'd like, using the hashtag OriginPCLive. Answer the question in the most creative way possible, and next Friday we will choose our favorite and send you a little gift. The
Gift
gift
time.
could range from swag to something pretty epic to like hardware. Ooh. We'll announce that ahead of time though.
I think I want to
or
enter
it
the
could
post
be
of the week.
yeah, right. Or it could be just a digital game. So
Oh,
good luck
awesome.
to each and every one of you guys.
Yeah, guys. I'm so excited to see them. They're so creative, the community. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I love you guys.
Ah,
Big old internet hug.
well,
Ooh.
friends, it's about that time.
It's that time.
I miss you all already, to be
Right,
honest
though.
with you.
I
This
feel
was
like a
great
void
show.
is happening right now.
How did Erika do on her first run?
How did
Everybody?
I do?
Yeah?
Bring me
Good?
back. Yeah?
Yeah.
Producer, I got 2 thumbs up from the producer. That's
As
awesome.
always, friends, use hashtag OriginPCLive on Twitter. Send us your feedback. Send us what you want to see. If you want us to talk about something specific, or if you want to see a new segment introduced to the show,
Ooh.
or if you have a special guest that you want us to try to get,
Or if you think I'm awesome.
or if you think Erika's awesome,
I mean, lots of
or
cat
if you think
gifts,
I'm a
please.
scumbag, tweet at us, man.
I don't think you're. That's so mean.
I'm,
Don't be
I'm
mean
saying
to
if you
him.
think
He's so
if you think I
nice.
am, you can tweet it.
God.
But I love you guys. As always, thank you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves and love one another. We will see you next Friday.
Happy Friday. Bye, guys.